Yo guys, my name is AliTFFIFA and welcome back to another episode of the Ajax career mode. This is episode 10 and off camera I inquired about Adnan Januzaj. I sent him a loan offer to Manchester United and I wonder what will they say about it because if we get Januzaj on loan, I'm gonna cancel the loan deal with Giao. So that is that. I haven't shown you guys the opponents we're going to be facing the last 16 of the Champions League, I think, because we are going to be facing Arsenal. It's going to be really tough. We're going to be facing Arsenal. I think that's the we're playing at home, so we need to be making, like, we need to score goals against them at home because I want to avoid a second leg drama, that would suck so bad. We have a transfer offer for Nicholas Moisander, by the way, 2 million from Newcastle. I want to ask our backup defender, so I'm gonna ask for 5 million because he's our backup defender, so why not just ask for 5 million for him. So Man United have accepted our loan offer for Adnan Januzaj, but first, let's take a look at this transfer offer for Lasse Schöne from Napoli, 10.5. He is worth 30 million, inflated market, come on. So 30 million, and that's yours, Napoli, come on man. And now, welcome to the club, Adnan Januzaj, and I'm gonna cancel the loan deal with, what's his name? Giao. Napoli, I'm not going to be pursuing a deal for Lasse Schöne, that's great. And Newcastle are not gonna pay 5 million for Moisander, that's understandable. We have a transfer for Daily Sink Raven from Elche on loan. I'm gonna send him on loan to Elche, gain him some experience. So off we go, Sink Raven. For our first match of the episode, we're going to be facing Feyenoord in the quarterfinals, if I'm correct, in the Dutch Cup. So his side I'm going to be lining up with. I rested some key players because our next match will be up in the Eredivisie, which is in 4 days I think. So his side, Vaklik, Van Rijn, Moisander, Van Dijk, Boyleson at the back, Zimling, Bazo, Ki Sung-yong in the midfield, Rodriguez, Milik, Januzaj, making his debut in the front three. So let's jump straight into the first match. Here's Feyenoord with the first attack of the match on the left wing. We failed miserably to clear the ball away, but fortunately they wasted their chance. And here's Zimling on the left wing, cuts inside, shoots, good save by the keeper. And that is half time. A really dull first half. We need to create more chances in the second half, in which I think we did. Here's the chance we are going to be doing something. Good passing, Ki Sung-yong with a good assist for El Ghazi, who bangs it into the bottom corner. 1-0 to Ajax. And here's a free kick for Feyenoord in a dangerous area. It hits the bar, we couldn't clear it away. And then Van Beek for Feyenoord hits it onto the bar. Fortunate escape from us. And that is full time. We have edged Feyenoord 1-0, and we are through to the semi-finals. And Bozo gets the man of the match. Look at his match stats, so beast. No one on the pitch was better than him in this match. Azi Alkmaar lost out to Willem to Tilburg 4-3 on penalties. So we are going to be playing our favorite side to play in the semi-finals of the Dutch Cup. Hopefully we can trash them again. In the other semi-final, Twentes are going to be playing Groningen. Okay, that's an interesting match there. We got transfer offers for El Ghazi and Van de Beek. So 8 million from Terek Grozny. I think that's a Russian side. I'm just going to reject it. You are not going to go anywhere, El Ghazi. He's staying with us. And then, wait, we have 3 more offers. Okay, this one for Van de Beek from Anderlecht. Yes, you can go to Anderlecht, gain some experience, lad. Another transfer offer, this time from PSG for Lasse Schöne, 10 million. 40 million and it's a deal. Yeah, you have the cash, PSG. That's why I want 40 million. And 11.5 from Lyon. If only I can trade with Lacazette, it would be great. I'm gonna ask for 40 million also, because I rate him at that, because he's a good player for us. Yeah, I know it. I love to inflate the prices of our players, because they are really key to our team. And management offer from Netherlands, nah, I'm not gonna accept it, reject. And from Austria, reject. For our second match of the episode, we're gonna be playing Utrecht in the Eredivisie away from home. So here's the start. I'm gonna be lining out with Vaklik, Van Rijn, Veltman, Van Dijk, Bolesen at the back, Klaassen, Kondobia, Anderson making the midfield, El Ghazi, Schöne and Kishna in the front three. Schöne passes it out wide to El Ghazi, passes it to Kishna, and El Ghazi gets it back, who crosses the ball, blocked by the defender, but Kondobia is there to get his 5th goal of the season. 1-0 to Ajax. And here's El Ghazi with the cross, Kondobia searching for his second of the match, failed to convert for him. And here's Schöne, who gets around the defender and bangs it into the bottom corner. 2-0 to Ajax, good finish from a talisman. And here's Utrecht with the ball, good through ball by Nunez, Berazite who gets to the through ball, and he makes no mistake from 10 yards. 2-1, good finish from Berazite. And that is halftime, we are leading 2-1. And we are moving forward here with Hot Rod Rodriguez, and he makes no mistake from 18 yards. Good finish from Rodriguez, who makes it 3-1 to Ajax. And another chance for Rodriguez to score. Did he score this one? He did, with a sweaty way. 4-1 to Ajax. Rodriguez with his second of the match, who replaced Schöne. And that is full time. We have defeated Utrecht 4-1. I wonder what will Chalu Pajuana, who's a YouTuber making a series with Utrecht, gonna react to this. Rodriguez gets the man of the match. Look at that stats. We basically dominated them. We have a transfer for Richero Zivkovic. Season loan to Groningen. I would loan him to gain some experience, and it's his old club, so I guess that's a good deal for him. So you can gain some experience, Zivkovic. We have yet another transfer for Lasse Schöne from Lokomotiv. Okay, another Russian side, 14.5 million. I think they have the money for it, so I'm just gonna lower it a bit, 5 million. So 35 million, and it's yours, Lokomotiv. Come on, I know Russian sides have them money to spend. Okay, so I'm gonna be going in for one of the most abused players in FIFA 15, Fabian Schär, because of his contract. So basically his contract is going to be expiring in 5 months, so we're going to be approached to sign on a contract. So let's go in for him. 50 million, 4 years, crucial first team player. I know some people may not like this, but you gotta do what you gotta do to improve the squad, right? So hopefully he will accept it. Lokomotiv won't be pursuing a deal for Lasse Schöne, that's understandable. And Fabian Schär, he's gonna be joining us once his contract at Basel expires. So a early warm welcome for Schär. Welcome to the club, lad. See you in 5 months. Here's a youth squad monthly report. So not looking too shabby here. Nino's Posma is what I'm impressed with. His potential is 71 to 91. Jerson Van Diemen 69 to 85, and Vejinovic. He's not that bad for a defender, but hopefully his overall will grow a bit, because 34 starting minimum overall is just horrendous. Before we go into our final match of the episode, let's check the squad report. So here's Thomas Vaklik. He's still at 75, but still his physical and mental stats grown a bit. Next one is Ricardo Van Rijn, +1 to his overall, now 75. Joel Veltman, 76, +1. Alright, that is great. Virgil van Dijk, +2, up to 77. He's been our commando at the back. Nikolai Boyleson, +1, up to 73. He's been doing well. Geoffrey Kondobia, our tank in the midfield, +1 up to 78. He has scored 5 goals this season. That is impressive for a defensive midfielder. Tulani Seriro, I wonder why isn't he, well, he basically is injured, but I don't think he has increased in his overall ever since I started his career mode. That is really weird because he has been performing well for us. David Klassen +1 up to 78. He's another good midfielder for us. Anwar El Ghazi +1 up to 75. Look at that assist, 8. Insane, man. Lasse Schöne at 28 years old +2 up to 78 overall. He's our talisman. Ricardo Kishner +1 up to 75. He's also a good winger for us. Jonathan Rodriguez +1, even though he just joined us, up to 74. He has already scored 3 goals in 3 appearances for us in the Eredivisie. That is great. Richeli Bazor, he's also one of our young promising players, +1 up to 72. Arkadiusz Milik +1 up to 75. It sucks that he's going back to Bayer Leverkusen when this season ends, but if we have the money for it, I think I might sign him up. We'll see. Lucas Anderson +3 up to 75. Well, if he keeps on growing, maybe at least 78 overall, he might start for us in the next season in the starting 11. Ki Sung Yong +1 up to 75. This lad is really good for us. He's been important. Nicholas Moisander. Surprisingly, no side were trying to sign him on contract. Bosman deal, if you know what I mean. He's up to 75. Diedrich Bauer. He's our backup keeper. Didn't do that bad. Still the same overall. Kenny Tate. No improvement. Andreas Christensen. I'm so sorry. Adnan Januzaj, some improvement in his technical and mental stats. Mike van der Hoorn, no improvement at all. Tyus Browning, +3 up to 66. Nick Weergever, no improvement. Kolbein Sigtorsson, no improvement. Nicky Zimling, no improvement. I might try to sign him up in next season. We'll see. Laren Duat, oh, these are the long players, so we're not gonna ignore that. Tulani Serero has returned from injury, so he can join the first team training. That's great. For our third and final match of the episode, we are against Excelsior in the Eredivisie at home, and here's the side I'm going to line up with. Due to the fact that we're going to be facing Arsenal in the next episode, which is in terms of match, it's going to be in 2 days or 3 days away, so we need to improve, rest some key players. So again, here's the side: Vaklik, Van Rijn, Moisander, Van Dijk, Weergever at the back, Zimling, Bazol, Ki Sung Yong in the midfield, Anderson, Rodriguez, and Januzaj making the front three. Let's jump straight into this match. Here's Januzaj. Can he get a goal on his debut? He shoots, good save by the keeper, and cleared away. And here's Ki Sung Yong with the free kick, but unfortunately it loops over the bar. And that is halftime, a dull first half. And here's Anderson. Passes it to Rodriguez, who fails miserably with a volley. And that is full time. We have draw against Excelsior 0-0. We are dropping points against lower position sides. We are not performing well. Look at that match facts. They created no chance to score. So here's how the Eredivisie table is looking like after today's episode. We are sitting joint second with Vitesse. We are only ahead of them thanks to our superior goal difference. We could have joined first with PSV if we had beaten Excelsior, but we dropped points at home against a side sitting in 16th position. That's a really poor display, but it's my fault because I wanted to rest a lot of key players for our match against Arsenal. So we need to stop dropping points, especially against lower position sides, because I noticed that lately, which is bad for our title challenge. So that's gonna be it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Smash the like button if you did, or if you haven't. Subscribe if you're a new viewer. My name is AliTFFIFA, and goodbye.